Hey guys, Frodio here, and I have decided to come back with a full campaign this time, which will be one as the Mamluks, since this new update, along with the Cradle of Civilization DLC, mainly centers around them. Like, they have been the nation that has been changed the most in this past patch. I mean, except for the Timurids, but I'm sure the Mamluks will be a lot more fun to play in this particular patch, and we'll try to do the best we can. Going to play an Iron Man because I always do that, and let's just jump right in. Call this something like Egypt, why not? Random name out there. And while we wait for this to load, our whole goal for this campaign is probably to just fight the Ottomans, see how well we can do, dominate the entire Middle East. If it doesn't work out well, I will still be happy that I tried, because I have not played the Mamluks before, and I'm sure they will be really fun. So yeah, we are greeted by this screen right here that is new for this patch. Shows some information about the Mamluks, and since they are one of the biggest nations at the start of the game, they have quite a bit of info saying what's happening to them in this part of their existence. So I'm not going to read this out, but all you should know is that the Mamluks at this point during the 15th century are pretty much not at their peak, the peak of their power. They're more like going downhill, because there's a new rising power, and we all know who that is. Obviously Karaman right here, or their bigger neighbor. We will just find out during the course of this game. But yeah, the Mamluks historically got taken over by the Ottomans. Around 1520 they were already taken over. The Ottomans took Syria and then Egypt before they focused on Hungary and taken over most of the Balkans. So yeah, they were a huge threat at that time to everyone surrounding them, and we are really close to them, so we will see how well we can actually fight them. Hopefully well enough. So right now we will start off with selecting our rivals, which seem to be perfect. I mean, I can't really see it being any better. So we will definitely rival back the Ottomans. Venice seems like a good plan, because they've usually been going for dominance in the Mediterranean, and we kind of want to do that, so taking over these islands around here will be pretty nice. And then Kara will be a pretty good rival too, because they are weaker than us, and it's a good idea to expand this way. So let me just turn down the music a bit, because maybe it's too loud, maybe it's not, but I'm hearing it, so it's kind of bugging me. So currently our income is quite good. We will mothball the forts for now, because we don't really need them. And I mean, you know, tradition is a thing, but I would rather save up some money at the start, since it's already pretty low. And we will probably take definitely the morale of armies guy, even though he's different religion. I do not know how that impacts us. Maybe we have to pay him more, I'm not sure. Right here we will take probably no one yet, I do not know, but we could use some missionary strength, so I guess we shall take that and maybe start converting this province of Saida, which I am not sure where it is right now, but there it actually, well, there it is. For some reason that's Shia, so we will convert that. Same with this other one right next to it. No, it does take quite a while, but it's a good idea to start converting them early. And we will take the mission to conquer this province from Makuria, hopefully before they ally Ethiopia or someone else. since they are Coptic. But yeah, we will build or use our ships to protect trade in Alexandria and build some more galleys, hopefully. Can only do 2 right now. Our force limit is really good, so we will just reorganize our troops a bit and probably get a diplomatic advisor, because it's probably good to be getting that bonus to our diplo power. We currently don't have a heir, but I suppose that will be fine. And seeing all this is pretty new to me. I'm not sure how all this works, but you have to have progress in this specific culture to take some bonuses. So we get 5, 6 per month respectively, and I suppose it would be pretty useful to get some of these bonuses later on. So yeah, we will try to go as historic as possible, maybe reform Arabia, because I don't really like going for massive blobbing or border gore, so I will stick to the beautiful borders that are as beautiful as I can make them, at least. If we even go as far as Tlemcen or Morocco, we won't go into Iberia, because either I won't be able to, or it just doesn't look good. I don't know. Maybe Arabia once extended all the way to up here. The Umayyad Caliphate almost took over all of Iberia, except for the kingdom of Asturias, which was the last remnant of actual Christians, which were Visigoths at the time, but that's all extra. It is good to know, though, all of that. So I'm guessing right now we will soon unpause. Yeah, this has been a couple minutes of talking, but we will probably ally Medina and try to vassalize them. I don't know about Cyprus, because you know we have the guarantee with them by default, but I don't know if I wanna be using my diplomatic relations, since they won't take vassalization anyway. So we will revoke that guarantee and instead probably ally Ramazan, so we have someone up here to feed off land to. Now this is a pretty good tactic, and we will start improving with Medina, so we can try to vassalize them as soon as we can. So currently we have 10% army professionalism, it looks like, and it doesn't go down by default, but it will by events and other things like that. So we will take best guess and probably remove Austria, because we don't really care about them. Everyone is always notified what's going on under Holy Roman Empire, and currently we don't care. We will try to improve with Ramazan as much as we can too, so we can get that vassalization as soon as possible. We already have 2 vassals in Fadl and Medina, so it's gonna be nice to have as many as we can. And since legitimacy isn't really a problem in Muslim countries, we will probably take as many royal marriages as we can. And right now we will probably attack Mercuria, who is allied to Elodia, but that should all be really easy. So we will move down here and probably get a really quick general. 1 siege is good, I like it. And we will declare war on them. I know this is pretty early, but or maybe we should first try to vassalize Medina. Yeah, I will probably wait for that instead, so we can have a secure vassal instead of someone declaring war on them, because currently they are sort of rivaled to 2 people who are allied to each other in Najd and Shamar. And all these trade leagues popping up, that's just in the start of the game. Hopefully it's not going to be happening during the whole campaign. But yeah, we will also guarantee these guys so it goes a bit faster. We could also influence them, but I'm not sure how much it's going. Well, 10 ducats, we can definitely afford that. Same with Ramazan, even cheaper. Whereas our vassals are a bit more expensive, and we will not do that yet because we cannot annex them for the next 9 years or so. And we are currently second in the Great Power list, so that is really nice. And we can invite a scholar from the Hanafi school, which is right here apparently. Which means we have a good opinion of Ramazan, and they do of us too. We have 50 admin power, and that will lose 50 power for us, and we will have a reduction in admin tech cost for the next 20 years. I will probably not take that yet though. I will probably take that after the war with Makuria, when we have cored everything and when we are closer to the administrative tech. It's probably a better idea. We're just waiting for this to go up, and there you go, the Mamluk succession. The death of Jakmak, which is our king or sultan, has left us without a ruler. All the important Mamluk household of Al-Kahira, which is Cairo, are calling upon their influence to have a say in who his successor is going to be. And different household will support different things, and we need to probably take the Egyptian guy or apparently the last one is the best because it also gives us army tradition, so he is Circassian too, and he's got a strong claim, which means we have 100 legitimacy, and he is 552, which is pretty good. Probably should focus on military so we're a bit more balanced. And we have the opportunity to take 2 decisions, so the announcement of sect practices and the introducement of the jizya. So it's going to move us towards legalism, which is what we want currently, I think. I'm not sure, but those are both some good modifiers, so we'll take those and unpause once again. Maybe we should just declare this war once we get Medina. I am not in the mood to wait for Ramazan 2. So 2 more barks are done, and we got another event, the Sheikh ul Islam, where the Qadis are the judges of the land. The Muftis are the ones who provide general legal interpretation and doctrine. So the Muftis, as far as I know, was like a religious leader of the Muslims, and everyone really respected him. So there is multiple of them, and the Sultan has to have authority over them apparently. So we're looking at plus 5% tax modifier, plus 1 tolerance of the true faith. So this won't move our mysticism and legalism, or it won't move our piety. This one will move us towards legalism, and this one towards mysticism, and it looks like we will take this one, so we want to go as far up as we can. Though mysticism is better for anyone who would want to do wars, and we kind of do, so maybe we will later. But the tech cost is also pretty good for this point in the game, plus the national tax modifier, which is currently pretty good. 1 more month and we can actually vassalize Medina, and that is going to give us a good modifier towards... Yep, now we own both of the holy cities, Mecca and Medina, and that is going to give us a bonus mercenary at the or missionary. Wow, at the end of the month. There he is. We don't need him currently, but it is good to have him. And right now we will declare war on Makuria. Move in to their capital. And we will also move these troops down to here, just in case. Now we have to wait for the siege and somehow get through Dongola, which will give us military access, but only when we're done with the siege, so they can't actually stack up their troops. I'm not gonna let Alodia run up. Another person we might want to vassalize is Beja? I don't know how you say that, but we should probably improve relations with them, even though we do own one of their core provinces, even two, so maybe it's not gonna work out. Now that I saw, but they did give access to Alodia just now, or no, Medina asked for access. Apparently that is not cool, Medina. You just turned against your master. I mean, who am I kidding? That's what I was gonna do eventually. This way I can even reach Alodia through here. So yeah, we'll take the stability. I would even take gold in this instance. So they're at war with Theodoro. Theodoro allied weird people, but these guys are just gonna conquer Trebizond, so weird seeing these guys allied to Christians, but I guess it happens sometimes. So we will give them access. I don't know how that's going to help them, but sure. I'm feeling generous right now. And this siege is going pretty fast, so we're going to also move down south to Alodia. See how quickly we can piece them out. I don't really want to take anything from them except for their money and war reps, hopefully. Also, maybe we should end their alliance with someone, but they will get fully annexed soon anyway. So before I forget, I will embargo some people. And by that I mean the Ottomans, Venice and Kara, just for that bonus power projection. So Gola just declared war on Beja. And we are almost done with the sieges of all of these guys' land. So we're gonna go back up, wait for this capital siege to finish. I know I'm suffering this attrition, but currently we're not losing that many men. And these guys are pushing up, so we will try to chase them. And I think they will be surrounded in a second. Oh, I don't want to take the fight there. With barely any troops, I want to have a bigger advantage over them. So instead we will move up to our capital area and just block them in here so they can't really go anywhere. There you go. I think now you can't escape. You annoying little fuck. Now there is going to be a battle, so we gotta move in with both of our armies. I'm not sure if we took the river crossing, or maybe nobody did. Nobody actually did, so we will split our armies once again and wait for the siege to finish. At 42% currently, so it will be done probably the next tick. 49 then. Alright. I do not oppose to this. It's just the timer to the video that does. So we want to keep this as short as possible. One war per episode for the start series, maybe the first few episodes in the episodes. Keep saying z sound there, because in my language it's supposed to be like that. Really should get rid of that habit. So the siege is still not done at 57% chance, and we are still waiting. It is still going. We can vassalize Ramazan also really soon. And this is taking awfully long right now. I have not felt more annoyed by anything today. Well, I guess we are going to piece them out separately, take their money, maybe, and their rivalries, so we get some more prestige and get some claims up. Why not? Prestige is fine, and we will probably fully annex these guys, because they only have 2 provinces and they're barely worth anything, so there they go. This is efficient integration. Mission is complete, and we will core these provinces before we do anything else. And next mission we will take the one to incorporate Medina, which will happen pretty soon. We will also... Can we not? Maybe next month? We do have all the... Oh, Ramazan is apparently not at peace. That is not good. I thought they were in our war for some reason. But I guess they're fighting someone up in the north. But yes, we just annexed Makuria, a bit of vassals, and I guess we will probably end it here. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.